This is the little girl. She said she waved at her and stuff. The little girl didn't move. She just sat there and stared at her.
A Reddit user posted this picture after finding a hidden house sealed inside of his attic.
Who's there?
Doctor.
Doctor who?
When I die, I will come back.
What's one thing that hasn't been served?
But what body
human.
part would you eat? Like, I feel like I'd eat some, like
I would give you
probably
if
the
I
belly.
were to pass away naturally.
Welcome back to Dark Dive Reacts. Today I have some super creepy and disturbing videos for you to watch. Your discretion is advised, all claims are alleged, and this is for entertainment purposes only. It is 10 p.m. at my house and I don't usually do this at this time. So I'm gonna be extra quiet, okay? Everybody's asleep. And I'm sure that these videos are going to creep me out. So please keep me some company. Let's take a dark dive.
Still won't see nothing. Right there, look, stop. It's that way. Oh my gosh. Back up a little.
Old abandoned house, and it looks like somebody is in the window. Oh my gosh.
Please start rocking or something.
Does it move?
Send that to me.
We had to turn around and come back so we can get a better look. Now look how scary that house is. Oh my gosh. What's in his hand? That is scary.
That looked like it could have been a setup. You know, like somebody just put a cutout or a mannequin in the house to make it look like somebody was standing there. If I owned a property out in the middle of nowhere and it was just falling apart, I would totally do that.
This is where just keep watching. How creepy is this entire concept? And why would anyone write a story like this? What's wild is that people have watched this and say that it mirrors real life. It makes you think about the theories regarding elite groups wanting to, let's just say, clean slate, but framed as a cartoon so they can pass it off as fiction. And what is crazy is this movie actually won a major award at the Cannes Film Festival. It makes you wonder why they would put this out and who it was really aimed for and what they're actually hiding behind the art. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below.
I just think it's odd, the blue skin. Let me pull something up for you guys. Okay, so if you go down to my channel content and you see episode 40, that's what it reminded me of. But check out my episode 40.
Did y'all see that video where that lady went to pick up something off of Facebook Marketplace? She said she actually went to the person's house to pick it up. And the person lived on a farm out in the middle of nowhere, where she didn't have cell phone service or anything. So she pulls up and she's trying to get her internet to work. And she said the whole time there's a little girl staring at her from far away. Now y'all, she took a video to send to her husband. Look at this.
Whoa.
This is the little girl. She said she waved at her and stuff. The little girl didn't move. She just sat there and stared at her. Now, I'm not sure what this little girl is doing, but it looks terrifying. It almost looks like a doll, which is even creepier. Why do you have such a realistic child doll on your property, period? Now, she claims that it did move some, like it moved its arms and stuff, but the whole time it just stared at her. And throughout the entire video, it doesn't move at all. And it's all contorted. I don't know, y'all. What do you think? A lot of people are actually saying that this could be like a skinwalker trying to act like a human. What do y'all think?
Whatever it is, it's creepy as hell. That's what I think.
A Reddit user posted this picture after finding a hidden house sealed inside of his attic. They first posted about it back in 2020, but for some reason, I'm just now hearing about this. In their initial post, they explained that the building used to be a 2-story shop where the shop owners used to live upstairs and the shop was downstairs. Well, the building was then converted into a church where they then sealed the old upstairs portion of the building off and just built a new addition around it. So then the Reddit user living there is left with this, an abandoned 2nd-story space that has been completely sealed off from the rest of the house for God knows how long, and also completely stuck in time. Now, a lot of people in the comments were speculating that when this was turned into a church, this was most likely the pastor's apartment, which some say makes it even creepier. While exploring, they found a second hatch in the ceiling, suggesting that there's another attic attached to the 2nd-story room. But
Oh, hell no. There's a house inside your house? That's just, wow, crazy. I mean, how do you not know that there's a whole house above your house?
the user couldn't get into it without using the ladder to get back down, and when they said they would go inside and post updates, they never posted on the Reddit thread again.
What do you think they found up there? Why would they not post again? Was it something that just totally creeped them out? Let me know your ideas in the comments.
No. Who's there?
Doctor,
Doctor Who?
Goose Chaser's here.
In 1977, an 11-year-old girl named Janet became the center of one of the most famous paranormal cases in British history. Because while living with her family in London, she began to show signs of possession, which would include levitation and objects being thrown. In addition, the voices she would make were seemingly unlike anything an 11-year-old would be able to do. The news would quickly spread, and that's when an investigator named Maurice Gross would visit the two sisters and ask them questions. Here's part of that interview. Take a look.
How many voices are there?
600.
600 the voices.
I know the joke.
How many really are there, Margaret?
I think so far we've had 10
Three.
sensible voices, but the rest of the names are absolute rubbish.
When did the voices start?
December the 12th.
December the 12th?
Yes.
And how did they start?
Well, one night Mr. Gross was talking about it about 8:30. He said, all we need now is the voices to talk. And that night I went to bed and can't remember exactly what happened. And
What's that knocking?
yeah, can hear it now. I was doing that yesterday morning and Peggy was on her own. So she come in to us because it wasn't her, she come in. We sat together and we heard it. And I counted down my knocks and there was 14 altogether. And it's doing it again now.
Now, Mr. Gross would go on to ask her how she made those voices. Then she would simply say that they felt like they came from the back of her neck. And his belief is that what was happening was real.
To keep up this particular type of voice for any length of time without damage to the vocal cords is absolutely impossible. I mean, there must be some hoarseness attached to it. But don't forget, these children don't do this for a couple of minutes or so. They do it for lengths of periods up to 3 hours, and without any hoarseness or sore throats whatsoever.
Now, Janet is alive and well today, albeit still affected by what happened, And it should be noted that The Conjuring 2 was based off of her story. But in case you don't believe it, I'll leave you with one of Gross's recordings. And keep in mind, this is an 11-year-old girl.
The pump check is down the street. Not concentrate. Not man.
I'm creeping myself out right now. My kid's fort is right next to me.
The world will begin again.
Uh-huh. What else did you say?
Other people will come on the world.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Well, what was the other part?
What other part?
About everybody dying? What were you saying?
More people will come on the earth.
Okay. Why did you think that?
Because it's what the world begins like.
Oh.
When I die,
Uh-huh.
I will come back and I'll be a baby and I'll have a different name.
Okay.
And you'll have a different.
Okay.
So that's what I said.
Alright, thanks, P.
It's what I have to say, and it's sad.
Yeah, it does sound sad.
I had to say something sad.
Okay.
So that's why I just talked to you.
Okay, thanks, P.
You're welcome.
Okay.
It makes me wonder if kids see stuff and say this, or do they just come up with it on their own? Like, my kids don't say anything, but my 2-year-old went through a phase last year where she kept pointing at the corner of the ceiling, and that freaked me out because she kept saying, "What's that?" Like, shadow. What do you say? Nothing. My 5-year-old, scared of everything. He will not go down the hallway or in a room unless a light is on. 7-year-old, scared of nothing.
Would you really eat humans? I want body part. Haven't you been to that bodies exhibit down on right? Have you been there?
I've been there.
I feel like we've eaten everything. Like everything has been eaten in fine dining. What's one thing that hasn't been served?
But what
it's
body
human.
part would you eat? Like, I feel like I'd eat some, like
I would give you,
probably
if
the
I
belly.
were to pass away naturally, I would give you a piece of my arm. It just, you can.
So someone actually called her out on the comments that she made, and she then doubled down on it. The thing is, if that's what she's willing to say in the open, in front of everyone, then what are the things that she has done behind closed doors? And this is not the first time that this person has made such weird, controversial comments. I'm sure you must have seen some of them circulating by now. This person just strikes me as one of them who doesn't care, who knows the truth. Tell me I'm wrong. Let me know your thoughts on this one.
My thought is that Chrissy is cuckoo. And I do think that she partakes in things like that.
Glamour Gals Collection. Glamour Gals! Doll, Party Place, Fancy Fireworks, the Showplace Collector's Case. Each sold separately. You can send in proofs of purchase from any 3 Glamour Gals.
That is Taylor Swift. That's her?
Doll, Jessie, Danny, Lonnie, or Shara in any of 3 outfits. And get Jessie in fancy formal.
Everyone is losing their minds over this 1981 commercial, calling her a time traveller, and honestly, I was ready to ignore it until I seen it side by side. You cannot tell me that there's not some similarities. But then someone pointed this out, and actually, it gets weirder. Now people are pulling up photos from 1985 and it's the exact same face. The forums are going insane.
Isn't that the witch that's supposed to be her mom or something? I don't know. Fill me in on the story in the comments.
And it's the exact same face. The forums are going insane right now, just tearing apart the timeline and the bone structure. It's not that people are saying she's a clone, it's the noticing how often the same face just shows up throughout history. At what point does a coincidence stop being a logical answer? Because it just feels like the internet is catching on to something. Does anyone else see the pattern? Let me know, because I'm done trying to make sense of all this.
Hi.
So, you have a guy in the mountain up there that is watching you with binoculars.
Okay, well, that's unnerving.
This video will have you on edge. While it may seem like a nice gesture, many TikTok commenters were quick to point out he might not be what he seems. By the end, you'll understand. Let me know what you think.
Well, I guess I won't be staying.
Well, it's not that you can't stay.
Go.
Just, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
The other side of the mountain is safer.
Really?
Yes. He's driving a older Dodge pickup. And he told me he comes out here and offers water to people. But I would stay away from him.
So did you?
Yeah, definitely don't drink the water. He's trying to drug you. This guy's weird though. Man, he's creeping me out.
Did you catch him watching me, or did he just tell you that he was watching me?
When I pulled up, he had his field glasses up, looking this direction, and I was like, what are you looking at?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just looking to see if there's anybody that needs water. So anyway, he's, you see that white truck? Come out here and I'll show you.
Finishing up my laundry, and then I'll probably have to leave, but that's okay.
What a weirdo. Time to go.
Do you need anything?
No.
Okay.
No.
That was creepy. I would never be out in the woods by myself. There's a few creators that young women, that record themselves living off the earth, like out in the middle of nowhere. There's a girl that is staying in like a firehouse or something out in the woods. And there's people in the comments that know exactly where it is. And she keeps recording herself there night after night. Like, hopefully, if she was smart, she wouldn't upload the videos until she was already gone. But still, she's letting the entire world know that she's by herself. Not very smart, if you ask me.
Y'all, probably the creepiest thing that has ever happened to me just happened. I slept on the couch last night, and my cat was next to me, and usually when he hears a noise, I can feel him like move or whatever, but I woke up this morning and there was a picture of me sleeping on the couch in my camera roll, and it freaked me out so much, y'all. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna include the picture in this video. I'm wondering, like, is someone in my house? Like, I don't think it could have been my cat because he was sleeping right next to me, you know? I've never seen him take a picture before, but here's the picture.
She literally almost had me this close.
There's literally a station on the TV. Go to it. And it's a toilet. It's a fucking camera pointed at a toilet. And there's no sound. It hasn't moved in, what, 30 minutes? The Devil Wears Prada. There's no way that plays on Bravo. That just says blue toilet. Is it? It's not our toilet.
The more I see of these, the more will never stay in an Airbnb, and even hotels and motels are looking sketchy at this point. That was creepy as hell. I would not be standing there recording it, number one. And didn't it sound like, when a dog is trapped and he's trying to get out, but there was no dog there. Maybe it was a ghost dog.
Do you guys remember this book from school? Magic Eye? If you do, give me 2 minutes of your time and I'll see if I can blow your mind like my mind was blown. I'm Sean Wonders Why, and about 2 months ago I had some kind of spiritual awakening to where I woke up and I wasn't just happy going to work anymore, my day-to-day life, without knowing why. What's the point? This entire universe, everything.
Isn't that all of us? All of us are waking up. We're just tired of the system.
So getting back to the Magic Eye book, if you've seen these before, it's a way you can focus your eyes to where you look at these wild, blurry pictures, and all of a sudden, it's almost like you're looking in a new dimension. The picture will pop out to you, and it's almost like you can reach out and touch it. Now, in the metaphysical world, I know we talk a lot about the mind's eye and things like that, and I'm not saying that I'm seeing these pictures with my mind's eye. I'm not insinuating that, but it did raise this question with me. Looking through this Magic Eye book, never in my life would I have known, unless there was this book, that my eyes were capable of doing that. I would have no clue. I would have went my entire life not knowing that if I stared at this in a certain way, it would pop out to me almost, again, like a different dimension.
He's got a point. When I was 5, my grandpa had 2 of those books, and I would stay in his trailer with him during the summer. And I spent so much time looking at those books. And it's almost like you don't see stuff like that anymore. I wonder why.
And it got me wondering, what other things out there are Magic Eye that I don't know? Is there a magic ear? Is there magic nose? I mean, is there magic touch? I'm trying to figure out and wrap my mind around the fact that there's probably things out there that I don't understand, and that's kind of why I created this channel, because I would like to reach like-minded people that maybe have some of the same questions I do. I know I don't have the answers, but I would love to hear some theories out there. Now that you got thinking about it, what do you think? Are there any other things that we're not thinking about that we should know about that's not quite Magic Eye, but pretty close? Let me know in the comments. We'll talk about it.
I believe that the world is going to open up for us in many ways that we cannot understand. A lot of what AI is doing, and then the awakening that everybody's having. Point being, I just think within 6 months, a year, 2 years, a lot is going to happen. There's going to be a lot of changes coming, and we need to be prepared in a lot of different ways.
I'm not going to lie, in all the years I've been selling real estate, I've never had something quite like this come up. I opened up to what I thought was a closet door in a bedroom at the back of a house, and this door was in the next section. It is an iron door with a swinging latch that leads down into an underground room that is all concrete block. The original house was 1958. This structure definitely does not seem to be post 1958.
She better not go down there.
I would assume that they did this somewhat more recently. Once you get down the stairs, which...
She's going to go down there.
The other thing that's funky is we don't have a lot of basements in Florida. That's not typical. So we're going down into what could only be described as a basement. And there is electricity, water, and a dehumidifier set up down there. So it is set up to house, living things. And just gave me a little bit of pause. I want to know what you guys think. Would you guys want to hang out in this room?
No.
What do you think this room was used for?
Obviously, people. Duh.
So my friends and I are about to go randonauting, and I see a lot of people saying that they find creepy shit on here, so I figured I'd record it to see what actually happens.
For this terrifying video, I couldn't find a source. However, I've never seen it before, and it all starts out when a group of friends decides to go randonauting, and initially they were...
What is randonauting? If you know, please put it in the comments.
disappointed because they didn't find anything. That is until they find a trail of what looks like blood and they decide to follow it. And it did not go well. But here's that first clip and let me know what you think.
What the fuck is that?
It seems pretty fresh.
Is that
What the?
Is it blood?
It's fucking...
No, that could be pain. Hold up, is that a trail? Wait, look.
So there's like a blood trail, so we're following it right now. So the blood leads over here, and it keeps going down that. So Matthew's gonna go down.
Like there's more blood.
Okay, I'm running out of time. Like, and comment for part 2.
After following the trail to a dark alleyway, one of the guys volunteers to go it alone and see where it leads. And this is what happens.
Yeah, there's a thick trail. Like, look at this shit. Holy shit. That's kind of sus. Fuck. Alright, I'm going, guys. What the fuck? Hello? What? Nah, fuck no. Nah. Yo.
Like, genuinely, what if somebody really needed help? Call the cops.
On December 18th of 2025, this creepy video, based out of Mexico, began going viral. And in the video, the user comes across a camera from a local market and decides to purchase it, even though it had a red sticky substance on it. But after a bit of restoration, he gets it to work again. And immediately, he's thrown off guard when his dog begins to act incredibly odd.
A Tuco no le gusta la cámara.
Ven, Tuco, ven. Tuco, ven. Ven, mira, Tuco. Una foto, Tuco. No. Mira, Tuco. No, Tuco.
Now, even though he was a bit creeped out, he was glad to find out that the camera still worked. In addition, the SD card worked as well, and he was able to pull up the photos from the previous owners. And at first, it would look like a completely normal family. But
Okay, so you're not supposed to put just random SD cards on your computer. There could be a virus on there. And what if there is a bunch of stuff that is against the law and then it downloads on your computer? Hello.
this is when the story takes a dark turn, because not only did the family appear to live in America, but the last folder on the SD card was the most disturbing.
Parece que viven en Estados Unidos. Todo se ve muy normal. Esta foto me sacó un susto. La siguiente carpeta son las fotos que yo tomé. Última carpeta. Parece ser su casa de noche. Todo está muy desordenado. Es obvio lo que es.
That's the same living room. Remember the couch?
Está regado en el suelo. Realmente no sé qué opinar. La última foto.
Now, I mentioned previously that he posted this on the 18th of December because he continued to post updates about the camera and his dog up until the 28th of December. And on his final update, he posted a short clip, and it simply read, "Sorry for my absence. Due to the holidays, I left my city for a few days. See you again on January 1st. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year." But it didn't take long for his new followers to take this video and turn the saturation all the way up. And they swear that you can see a face in the darkness. Now, it's unclear whether this is real or not, but he hasn't posted since. As always, let me know what you think.
This is literally terrifying. This house is for sale in New York for just under $25,000. Now, obviously, from the outside, it's a little cluttered, but nothing too crazy popping out right now. Then we start getting into some of the bedrooms. Here's another. And then, do you see that? Do you see that? There's a literal well in the middle of the room. Is this a remake of Silence of the Lambs? I don't know what it's about, but I don't like it. It looks like it actually used to be a pretty decent house, just for comparison. I don't know if the well was in there at this time, but it's interesting to say the least.
Well, I'm certainly creeped out now. Thank you all for joining me today. If you're interested in the tapestries, like the one behind myself, they are black light reactive, and we have 12 to choose from on our website, clothandbottleco.com. You can choose to support our channel and get something out of it for yourself. We also sell cloth diapers. If you're interested in cloth diapering, please email me darkdivereacts@gmail.com or clothandbottleco@gmail.com. I'll answer any of the questions that you have and give you some insight on why cloth diapering is beneficial to you and your baby. If you choose this slot on your right, will lead you to my playlist. Please go binge watch that. Not all in one day, but you can do it overnight. You could sleep to it if you wanted to. And this slot on your left will be a recommended video for you to watch. Thank you, everyone. Stay safe out there. And most importantly, keep it real. Thank you. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Tag me in videos that you'd like to see me react to. Give me a like to help push the algorithm. And leave me a nice comment. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you.